yesterday, the rookie, Domantas Sabonis, the unfortunate victim. There is Westbrook, and he rattles it home for the first bucket of the season for them. Rebound taken by Westbrook.
I like the opportunity, though. I like the look by Sarge.
Westbrook, boy, in the open floor, there's nobody more devastating. His line was Westbrook. Westbrook is 9th year. A guy who could very well now, in the absence, that's the 3rd turnover for the Sixers. And again, if you turn it over with Westbrook on the floor, it's death and taxes. And Westbrook in the open floor, the setup of Adams, who delivers 2. Steven Adams. TJ McConnell now has to deal with Westbrook. Good luck. And Westbrook, you sense, feeling, you know what, my team's off to the slow start, I have to take over. And take over he has. His team has ripped off 7 straight. Now it's a 4-point game.
Good ball players.
Sixers up 4, but 7 straight for the Thunder. And guess who is in the middle of all that?
Well, their leader, KD, gone now. All of a sudden, he has to take a lot of the responsibility upon himself. See the penetration earlier on, the jumper, and now 4 for 4 in his first outing.
A block shot.
Just touching on a previous point, we thought that it would be as Adams scores. Sabonis coming off the bench with Cantor starting. Kind of a surprise to see things there. JoJo's got to get rid of the ball and run, and someone's got to tell him that somebody's behind him. We talked about how adept Robertson is on the defensive end of the floor.
Boy, somebody got lost there, and Adams was able to go scot. Right now playing the second of what Rick Brown talked about earlier. 4 5-game or 5-minute stints for him on the floor tonight. A pass by Westbrook inside for the slamming Adams. So,
Sixers fans in Philadelphia, the city of Philadelphia, what's your message to them and the support that they've shown you?
Appreciate all the love, and I'll be back.
Sabonis, that is for 3. All cotton for the first NBA field goal. Henderson dealing with Westbrook. 18, 8 boards, 6 assists. Ilyasova buries the 3. The attempted slam, and Robertson got it back. Westbrook with Okafor leaping. At least they prevent the field goal. Okafor wants him back at the other end. Cantor leaving him in denial. Westbrook runs the floor, playing give and go with the rookie. Savageboyjohnyt now on the floor.
Who worried that Russell Westbrook would leave right after him, and it was Westbrook who signed that 3-year deal.
12:30 start here against Atlanta. 3 on the way from, and a little more than 4 minutes to go in this home and season opener. Westbrook with a quick trigger, and he buries the 3. Cantor got it.
He's good.
Yeah, he is. Gerald Henderson trying to lock him up. Wow, what a shot by Westbrook. Forced to force the issue. Give him 28.
Gerald played pretty good defense that time on just some better offense.
Westbrook for the lead. Got it.
Westbrook asking for the screen. Oladipo with some room in the far corner for 3.
They play good defense until that happens.
Sabonis set up on the wing for 3 on the drive and dish by Westbrook. Back-to-back triples. Adams triggers and scores. There's options. Up from Adams. Oladipo cuts to the basket, and he's fed on the bounce by Westbrook to score.
Well, once again, partner, consistency going, and that's what you want right there when the shots aren't falling from the outside.
Robertson trailing the play and scores. And Earl Watson wants timeout.
Okay, you get a 20-second timeout.
How the game turned in Philadelphia the other night. Westbrook is fouled. He'll shoot free throws.
Doing a good job of just guarding the paint.
Ilyasova for 3. In transition, it's a 7-point. Thunder is catching up on the glass. Bender recovering. Cantor thought it was goaltending. Doesn't matter. Westbrook is there. He scores it. And the lead back to a single-digit margin. Westbrook Euro-stepping his way into the paint, gets it back, and he's fouled. How does he do that?
That time by Sabonis.
Westbrook looking for contact, scoring over Ulis like he scored a couple late over Gerald Henderson in Philadelphia the other night. Tyler Ulis on the pick and pop. Sabonis feathers it down from 15 feet.
I like that action. Sabonis showing really, you see the offense, that's the kind of plays he can make, disrupt that ball.
Westbrook understanding that, and on the bounce, Sabonis scores! Listen to the crowd in what is now a 4-point game. shots in the first half. Tonight's Leaders of the Half brought to you by AAA Insurance. It's a 2-point game. With 7, Westbrook powering into the lane, scoring and one!
And that's what you want from Russell Westbrook. Get away from the stuff that just happened. Stay focused. Put it in his hands in transition, and there's none better than the association right now at knifing through the defense and finishing strong.
Score the basket for Russell Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook for 3.
He initiates contact and was very close. Took over the Suns. Misses the free throw here, and here we go again. Westbrook going coast to coast to score. Now a 2-on-1. Westbrook for 3. Bang! And the lead is now 4.
Right now, you just got to let number 0 run his course if you're trying to defend him defensively, because he's got everything working right now.
He's got 23 points in the quarter. He scored the Thunder's last 13. Westbrook inside the free throw line scores.
And they gave him a lot of room to make that play.
The screen from Adams attacking Lynn, and a foul.
Oh, you know what I like? He went right into his body. The Suns' last 7 points.
Westbrook Euro stepping his way in slow motion to the rim. Westbrook fouled at the elbow and one.
You know, he's so strong with the basketball. Let me tell you something. When someone hits you in the upper body while you're trying to take a shot, it will throw your shot off completely. But not number 0 in white. As he fires away.
That's Bledsoe's 5th foul.
Now you're forcing the Suns to bring some size.
At the rim and blocked by Oladipo. On the run out. Westbrook takes it to the rim and scores. Thunder on the high side for the first time tonight.
That was just nasty.
3 in the ball game. They are 1 of 13 since the end of the first quarter. Robertson right into that 3 ball, got it. And it's a 2-possession advantage for the Thunder. Robertson reluctant, not tonight. Now to Westbrook, the cutter. It's Robertson who scores.
That gets the Thunder.
Off the screen from Adams. Russ gets to the rim and ties the game.
You know, it's so hard this late in the ball game in overtime for a guy like Russell Westbrook, who's been playing at 110%, to beat a guy off the bounce. Well, you send over Steven Adams, you free him up, you give him a little room, and he goes right down Main Street and attack their big.
Here we go. Westbrook attacking. Westbrook scores.
And Phoenix was so conscious of not fouling Russell Westbrook that he just knifed his way through the defense and kissed it ever so softly off the glass to put the Thunder up by 1.
49 points for Westbrook. Thunder has needed every one of them.
He shifted gears right here and just got inside.
Booker driving to the rim. Robertson got a piece of it. Robertson got a piece of it.
And that's why Andre Robertson was on the floor.
Anybody, Westbrook coming off of an epic triple-double performance, but looking early for his big man. Adams with the bump on Russell, and the return pass on the pick and roll from Westbrook. Boy, that's looking good early here.
Well, right now, the
With the shot clock down to 5. Corner, an Another option is Oladipo on the wing for three.
And you talked about the transition basket.
Transition, Westbrook will spot up and knock it down from three. And all of a sudden, we're tied. The Thunder has answered the Lakers' 8-point run with one of its own.
Well, excellent timeout. For the Thunder, Oladipo comes up with the basketball.
3-on-2 break on the wing. That's going to fall to Tanner, who scores. Westbrook started it down for Ilyasova, and the Thunder running again. Tanner gets behind the rookie Brandon Ingram and scores. The Thunder quickly with 7 fast break points and a 4-point lead.
Thunder scored that basket about 4 points. What it does, 4 seconds. What it does, it makes it.
Threading the needle. Oladipo up, under, and home as Westbrook found him on the long bounce. Coast to coast scores.
Wow. He makes a long ball assist, gets the rebound.
Was looking for LeBaron. Adams is there to follow the play and score. Now inclined to settle for jump shots. The fastest gun in the West is Morrow. Westbrook knows that. The Thunder's run is now 18-4 over the last 4 minutes as Morrow hits the Thunder's 5th triple of the first half, and this crowd is fired up. This time Westbrook shows for the basketball and scores the corner three wide open.
You know what I like, partner? That ball changed hands 3 times before it got to Russell Westbrook, and bodies were moving. He came out from underneath the basket.
He's had position for the offensive rebound. Westbrook was behind the back with barely a glance. Adams just knew that Russell would be coming back for it.
He's learning to expand his game now. He's going to see a crowd because they know he can score the basketball as D'Angelo Russell knocks down another 3.
Over the top. This time. Hesitation move. Westbrook is offline, gets it right back. He's run over by Randall and will shoot free throws.
Well, let me ask you this, partner. Are there two guys that's wearing number 0's jersey?
Crazy, right?
How does he take the shot?
Transition. Oladipo is short for 3. Another offensive rebound. Russell says, here, Victor. Dang, right off his chest. What? Over the top, Robertson. Going to extend and score. Westbrook with his 11th assist. 3. Got it.
Well, you know, when you leave that follow-through out there like coaches tell you,
right?
Young kids, you just saw it. Leave the follow-through out there and see what happens.
Lakers shooting 2 out of 9 here since halftime. Alone for 3. You keep working at it, it's going to fall. He scores.
Well, that time he caught Nick Young.
To the rim. Robertson skying.
He's had a tough time shooting tonight.
Westbrook into the lane. Once again. How does he do that?
I'm going to go street talk on you. Come on, man. That's tough.
At the rim. Westbrook behind the back, looking to dish. Here comes Cantor, scores!
Cantor's got great hands. I mean, Russ is in traffic, and he's trying to get to the rim, and somehow he just finds Cantor on the fly.
Russell.
Because if there's an avenue or some little daylight for that pass to get through, he'll get it through.
Westbrook has recorded 15 assists in this ball game. Thunder is shooting 7 of 11 here in the quarter. Los Angeles 4 of 11. Westbrook straight away 3. Bang!
That's a big play. Coming out of a timeout, off of an offensive rebound by Russell Westbrook to push that lead back up to 12.
He has 24 points. Randall gathering. Thought he might have taken an extra step. 27th assist in the game for the Thunder, and a steal by Westbrook. He won't need any help on this one. Listen to the crowd. Westbrook crosses over, he attacks, he's fouled, and will shoot 2.
From downtown, Thunder doing a good job of chasing them off the line.
Oh! Pick and roll executed to perfection. Westbrook to Adams. Young left by himself for 3, but Westbrook behind the screen from Adams for 3. And that lead just like that is 15 points.
Well, how do you guard that? You just gave up a dunk to Steven Adams on the play.
11 unanswered for the Thunder. Clarkson
on a 3-point shot tonight, which has not fallen.
Westbrook squares up. Not an offensive factor.
Adams is great in pick and roll settings.
Oladipo for three. Bingo.
You have to honor both Westbrook and Adams.
They get it to Westbrook. Sabonis straight away fires. Bingo.
Ralph, he only made 5 threes.
Westbrook forced him to the right. He says, okay. Taking what's given to him.
I mean, there's really nothing he can't do right. They are too athletic for the Clippers right now.
15-9 OKC.
And they only got more athletic with the trade. I think he expected contact. He also didn't expect to get that high.
Westbrook spinning, getting fouled to go to the line. Westbrook backs down against Paul.
I mean, Ralph, Redick's 2 for 6, CP 0 for 4, Griffin 0 for 3.
Whoa! Going down hard
What
by
did I
Jeremy
say?
Grant.
Premier rebounding guard in our game.
Go to the basket and score.
He went right at DJ too. So explosive.
Griffin against Collison.
Spin back. Yeah, no way to stop him. But Collison won't let Blake get close to the rim.
Westbrook head down, go to the basket, get fouled hard.
He is fearless.
Westbrook feeling it now.
You know, they got a small sample 2 years ago. I think Chris Paul got hit in the face, maybe even cut. Might be an official's timeout.
It'll be a 20-second timeout taken by the Clippers with 1:26 remaining. We're in quarter number 2. Here's Collison back to Westbrook. I said he'd be getting it back soon. I didn't mean that soon.
And they get the ball back.
3-ball. Bingo! Thunder have Robertson, Sabonis, Adams, Oladipo, and Westbrook on the court. The first layup, very, very nice by Westbrook.
And that's the second time Collison has been the catalyst.
Way out front, saved by Robertson.
There's a back off Robertson.
Here's Westbrook.
Again, it's Collison who makes that little backdoor pass.
Westbrook in attack mode all 48 minutes. 9-point lead. Redick hasn't had a Westbrook's runner.
And it was Westbrook time. They go 1 for 8. He's got to take the shot.
He has all their 6 points here in quarter number 3. It's been Westbrook or bust so far in the third period for the Thunder. Oh me, oh my! 24 for Westbrook. None more dramatic than those two.
The great thing about Michael Jordan, he could jump off one leg or two. Westbrook explodes off 2 feet, a lot like Dominique Wilkins used to. But from that position, at that height, in conference team undefeated, and one Eastern Conference undefeated team.
Basket by Westbrook, foul on Felton.
Interesting that during the timeout, the Clippers were well aware that Westbrook was coming back in.
Rebound, fought for on the floor, picked up by Westbrook, and he's brought down by Griffin. That's 4 on Blake. And it's come up with another defensive stop. Sabonis for 3, bingo!
Second of the night.
Paul way out front, terrible pass, taken by Westbrook. He'll drive and score. Impervious to the presence. The ball goes off the foot of Crawford, taken by Westbrook. No stopping that. Runaway freight train, 83-78. Clippers are down by 5. And in the heap are hurt right now. JJ catches, shoots, bingo! Westbrook rises, fires, scores.
Around the basket in activity. Averaging just over 8 rebounds a game.
Westbrook, the wrong-legged jumper, scores. You know, Russell, I love what he said after that. Over the top. Oh, the deep part of the backside from Westbrook.
You know what's great about that pass? It was there.
Thunder line before the game. Side pick and roll that goes up and under.
Now, you got to put the ball on the floor without turning it over against these bigs here.
Westbrook caught in a tough situation, or maybe not. He knew 2 or 3 guys were going to come to him, so somebody like Oladipo would be open. Big men are stepping out and shooting it. Westbrook drawing contact and going to the foul line.
He's had several already this season where he had no chance to catch up to that play.
Westbrook says, okay, rookie, you're going to stand still, I'll shoot over you.
He's going, you know.
Westbrook clears the lane, sets up his big man Adams on the run.
Well, he's got Zach LaVine on him. And the back, Zach LaVine looks like...
He's hit 7 of 8 shots, make it 8 out of 9 as Westbrook feeds the cutter Cantor.
Yeah, that's a tough catch.
Forgotten a couple of trips to the free throw line. No, Cantor in transition. He's got such great hands in such tight spaces. Sometimes he makes catches off those short darts from Westbrook when you go, how in the world was he able to grab that and finish?
Yeah, he makes it look easy. Pass from Chris Dunn.
Westbrook comes up short, gets his own back, and is fouled.
You got to reestablish yourself.
Russell had the floor well spread, but instead he rises up and scores at deep 2, overdone for another possession as Westbrook turns on the afterburners and packs it.
You know what I'm going to say? Oh, that was nasty. One cut and gets to the rim, and James says, the shot blocker says, I don't want to have anything to do with that. Before the game.
Westbrook at the three-point line.
He's got 22 and his team is down 5. Wow.
Westbrook fouled by Dunn. Dunn was caught behind Westbrook. Not very good. Westbrook has been awesome here. 12 points in the quarter as he replies to Towns' triple. Found them the outlet. Nice escape movement here. Oladipo going to take it inside and pack it. That was a great read by Sabonis to outlet to Robertson, attacking LaVine, who at the end just gets out of the way. Another stop.
Nice steal that time by Steven Adams, reading that play well.
Westbrook jumping into the 3, and he scores it.
And this is a good timeout by Tom Thibodeau.
Actually,
since it was just a jump off.
I think it was off a rebound. Oladipo for 3. That's the benefit of that effort. 1 out of 6 in the ball game. Westbrook in transition. Bang!
Well, Zach LaVine's in a tough spot. He's backpedaling from downtown.
Westbrook with the steal. And the Westbrook stops and pops, and he's fouled by Dragic after the shot was gone. Heat wearing a military-themed olive drab uniform. Westbrook on the wing, giving a little bit of room. Splash. Westbrook ahead to Robertson, who will lay it on the floor. 1 dribble and home.
Like we talked about.
Not afraid to take that 3-point shot. Bang!
He was working on that shot today after practice.
Here's with Toronto over the top. Westbrook finds Cantor rolling to the basket.
Cantor brings that ball down.
Is back. Westbrook inside the score as Johnson separated from some of his consciousness. Adams from Westbrook. What do you do about that?
Well, Steven Adams did a good job not allowing him to get to the basket.
Westbrook on the drive and dish. The seize part for Sabonis, and he knocks down another 3. Westbrook and 1.
And what a play that was. Steven Adams setting the high pick out front. Winslow trying to recover on the play. Got there late as he made contact with that left leg.
Dragic creating a little bit of havoc right now with his dribble penetration. Westbrook taking things into his own hands, bumping the Thunder's lead back to 9 with his second. Westbrook rises up from the corner and scores for 3.
And you can hear Billy Donovan from the sideline because, you know why? He's right in front of us. You know what the one thing he said? That entire possession, move it. And the basketball moved. It went from one side to the other. And on the ensuing possession keep hold of, Thunder have been able to keep hold of that lead for most of the ball game. Every time it got really close, number 0 in white had a hand in it. That's just a tough rebound in traffic. And here, just a physical drive to the basket and step over Johnson. See right here, he's just showing you everything right now. Knocking down that first trade. Winslow on Russell Westbrook, trying to have a bigger, stronger defender on him. Oh, as the rookie. Now I'm going to say it again. He gives the Thunder an extra possession.
Adams gets inside. Got it.
So what happened? The play off of
Sabonis for 3 again. That's 4 for the rookie. 16-4 here in the third quarter. Oladipo looking for more, and he's got it. Spin it into another rebound. His fifth. The Thunder is +8 on the.
It is, because what he does, he's not a three-point shooter, at least not yet. There's a quick strike by Russell Westbrook in transition off of a dead ball. He'll take it.
And even niftier. Westbrook on the bounce to a streaky Adams.
Meat on that bone offensively at all.
Look at this. That is just crazy. Everybody was looking. The rub by Adams, who then rolls to the basket and on the trail scores.
Oh, that's how.
Powell checking Westbrook for his wallet. Westbrook tells Adams, keep moving, and he does to score.
That's a tough finish for the portal. He's 7 foot something.
Setting Adams up on the run and then sneaking in to put it back off the miss. So he tips it back to Westbrook, and here we run. Westbrook to the rim, he's fouled.
And you love that. Now, you saw Powell get to the rim on Steven Adams the previous possession. He says, all right, fool me once, that's shame on me.
Westbrook fighting off a double team. Finds the seam and scores.
Well, he just said, I'm going to take this to myself because I'm not going to go off that high ball screen from Steven Adams. You're going to give me that much space. He's off the bounce. Free throws.
Westbrook inviting contact. Lowry is called for the foul. Reaching in. DeRozan going to give up to his big man, and Grant is going to block Pirtle. Westbrook seeing a lot of color. Shot clock is getting deep. Russell step outside the three-point line and score. You kidding me?
Half here.
Westbrook gets it back. Firing over Joseph from beyond the three-point line. Russell with 18 points in the half.
Russell Westbrook won't let him get too far away as he's knocked down back-to-back triples.
Westbrook wrapped up by Nogueira. Westbrook going to go right at Lowry. He's going to lunge at Westbrook. A deep three, scoring. Wow. They have gotten well tonight. Grant outside the three. He's got a response. Toronto came in. Sets up Oladipo. Has got a good look from three and pays it off. They have combined for 41 points. Corey Joseph rejected by Westbrook. Jumping out of the weeds. For the Thunder's 5th block shot of the night. Cannon rolling to the basket, up and under for Westbrook. Westbrook to the rim, and the lead is 5. Raptors take timeout of the new year. Westbrook off the glass. That's a tough shot. Russ has 30. Westbrook changing speeds, draws the defense. Oladipo outside for three. Westbrook inside, drawing contact and free throws. Eliminated the Raptors in 6 games. Westbrook turns something on it. Oladipo inside the three-point line. Splash. Going to put on the Jets. Lost the ball. Got it. Back and scored. Are you kidding me?
Well, maybe there's another.
For a moment. Oladipo asking for it on the wing. Got it for 3. Timeout Houston as the Thunder jumps out to an 11-point lead. Shooting 8 out of 10.
Unless you get those shots, but this system basketball. They're just showing you a lot of different things here.
3 in some rotations. Speaking of 3, Westbrook delivers. Westbrook had Harden all turned around. Late rotation to Oladipo. He knocks it down for 3.
Well, he's giving the Rockets a trick. Want to know how committed the Rockets are to shooting a three-point? What a great pass. That time by Nick Collison. And how many times have you seen him thread that needle on a backdoor cut?
Number 13, James Harden. That's his first.
James didn't know how to get himself in position. Of course, Westbrook inviting contact too, because the shot clock was inside 5. Oladipo by himself for 3 from Westbrook.
Three-point shot themselves.
Westbrook off the glass, squares up and scores over Capella. No. Westbrook with the rebound. He'll go right back at Gordon and score. tie game again, and Houston takes time.
Well, we talked about that's one of the keys to this ball game tonight was ball movement. You saw the ball move. It created a good shot, an open three for Oladipo. But Russ, right play.
Westbrook fouled from the backside and one. Count the bucket for Popeye.
Well, whenever you get by the primary defender, if you're Russell Westbrook, you know good things are going to happen. And here's Sam Deckers trying to figure it out.
Westbrook gets away from Ariza. It pays Harden to score.
I mean, how do you stop that? I mean, he showed him some candy out here.
Westbrook gets inside and he's fouled again.
And once he was on a dead ball situation, you're pushing the tempo of this ball game. Are the Thunder, and that's why you're sitting on 63 points right now.
On the bounce, the return from Westbrook, and Sabonis scores.
Wow, what a nice shot to
off the screen from Sabonis. Westbrook splits the double team, and he's fouled. Of the Thunder's points. Off the missed free throw. Cantor with the rebound on the bounce. Oladipo from Westbrook.
Not allowing him to get that offensive rebound.
Nice. As Capella leaves to come bother Westbrook up top. Russell fires it, overpowered it, then asks for it, steps beyond the three-point line, says, let me get it again. And this time, I think I like my chances. That season high, 29 points. Westbrook looking for the backside. Robertson puts the Thunder on the high side. Shot clock to 5. Westbrook is fouled.
And how about using...
Goes to the rim! League acquired in the trade that sent George Hill to Utah. He spent his first 7 seasons with Atlanta. Westbrook gets up and under on him to score the Thunder's first bucket of the ball game.
And I like that. You know what we call it?
Sabonis wide open in the far corner for 3. Opponents are averaging 14 points a game fewer than when he's off the floor, and he bulldozes Sabonis straight away. He's feeling it.
Well, once again, the Pacers are packing the paint. He never had his position on that, or his feet on that play.
On the drive and dish, Robertson from Westbrook.
And there's those outside shots.
Westbrook inside deep and scores.
And that's what I like, you know. Second guy on offense as Abrinas gets the touch from 15 feet.
This goes back to what Billy Donovan said before the game. We have to execute on the pick and roll. He says if we don't, they're going to be living in the lane where with 89 blocks, Cantor gets deep, spins and scores.
Oh, just a nice move. He had that ball stripped. It was swiped at.
Oh, nice play. That was just beautiful. Westbrook had Teague standing in front of him, set to take the charge. Getting deep, up and under and scoring.
You know, he started to do that move with such consistency.
Last 3 minutes, Indiana's outscored the Thunder 12-2. Sabonis gets it back. Westbrook going to leave it for LeVerne and a foul. Count the basket and put him on the line. Westbrook from the elbow scores. There you go. Well executed. Well designed too, of course.
No set pieces again.
Russ looking to the corner. Robertson for 3. Bang! It's a 6-point game.
And it's been a game of runs so far in this half as
he'll score, and he'll have a shot at a 3-point play that could leave the Thunder down by just 1 possession before halftime.
You talk about not necessarily turning on the afterburners, but just
Westbrook off the screen from Adams.
Well, no help came in, and Russ saw the big man down below, stopped and popped.
At 11. Westbrook gets his own back, he's fouled. And then Westbrook picks Stuckey's pocket. Thunder on a 3-on-2 break. Westbrook to the rim. That's a blocking foul. Westbrook will shoot 2 as Al Jefferson. Abrinas protecting the basketball, going to the left side to score. Dropping it off to LeVerne, who runs right past LeVoy Allen to score. Anthony Morrow was checked in for Oklahoma City as well. Westbrook spinning and scoring over Teague, who just kind of glances back up the floor with a grimace on his face like Westbrook. Spinning away and scoring. Across the face of the basket. And before Turner could get close to him, he spins and he scores. Westbrook with 17 points now.
And we got shooters on the floor with
18 points and 7 boards tonight. Westbrook for 3. and it's a 5-point game. Has a trailer and Cantor, and it's a 2-point game. Westbrook to the rim, we're tied. For the first time since the fourth quarter, and listen. Indiana trying to keep the paint tight. The drive and dish outside for three, it's good for Oladipo. Thunder is within one at 99-98. Westbrook to the rim, scores.
And there's that quick two that we're talking about a little bit over a 10-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Play solid defense without fouling.
And the Pacers will take time. With 28.8 seconds remaining. A 20-second timeout taken by Nate McMillan. Westbrook quickly turning into a three. With 2.5 seconds remaining, Westbrook catching and firing to tie this game at 103. My goodness.
And the Pacers committed the cardinal sin. They gave him room instead of switching on every screen that was set. They allowed him to go up to get the basketball, and Miles Turner.
Robinson 4 out of 12 in regulation. Pacers. Westbrook has an answer. But for two, the Thunder still down one. Westbrook easily to the rim, lays it up, lays it in.
Westbrook against Ish. Turns and fires, fills it up. Made him take a jumper. Ish back to the rim against him. Hit the underside. Westbrook ahead to Robertson. Grabbed by Marcus, but he scores anyway.
Lord, have
Westbrook. Let's take another look at that.
He dunked that ball so hard, George, that whatever it hit coming out of the net sent it 40 feet in the air.
Westbrook's already done some spectacular things. Westbrook in front, shot won't fall, but he's fouled. Came in a few minutes ago, Oladipo with an ice-cold start. This kid's not cold. The rookie from Spain triples from the corner. Westbrook stop and go dribble, guns it down, draws a foul.
Wow. Did you see the hesitation move? The hesitation move that had the defense thinking he was going to go left and sort of take it back out top. Look at that right there.
Westbrook inside, and let me tell you, this guy can score. Enes Kanter caught by Westbrook. Westbrook coast to coast and lays it in.
He's just so fast and strong with it. He got the ball along the baseline off after the rebound.
Russell Westbrook bumped on the shot try. Casting and scoring is Westbrook. Westbrook, a double clutcher. Westbrook down the lane to the rim, lays it up, lays it in, and he will get the call. It's on Stanley Johnson.
Wow. Wow, he's playing a game of catch me if you can. Look at this, changing directions at top speed.
Ish drives and misses. You don't want this. Westbrook down the lane, getting a hand up and on the ball. 30 seconds to play in the half. Westbrook off the high glass and he hits it. He has 25 in the first half, but his team trails by 9.
That's the good news. I mentioned that they were stringing him out, but he's sort of gotten free over the last 2 minutes. Russell Westbrook, folks.
10-1 run for the Thunder. Missing from the corner was Abrinas. But Westbrook inside for Grant, and Jeremy Grant skies and jams. Again to the rim. Piston lead.
You know, he goes to set his screen, and then the Thunder just continue to ignore him out there on the floor.
Westbrook knocks it down. To Robertson for the drive and the dunk. He passed up the jumper. Morrow, a pure shooter, shows you right there what he can do.
Hey, as long as he keeps himself in good shape.
One matchup there.
We'll keep a close eye on him because of that hit pointer. Good bounce and a rim run and a dunk. Him, and now the Lakers turn it over again. That's the fourth turnover, and Russ from Oladipo to score. Mozgov tried to keep it alive. Calderon went down on the floor. Didn't get the call, and Westbrook, that's what he does. He's physical, he's quick, he's fast, and oh, is he good. And he left two Lakers on the floor in the process.
The two Lakers on the floor happened to meet up with a guy by the name of Steven Adams.
Westbrook runs into his own man, but he frees up Cantor. It is back to the basket now, double teamed is Cantor. They'll bring it back out to Westbrook, who's been in the game, and Laverne scores. OKC has Cantor, Laverne. OKC points in this quarter. Adams is back in the game and kisses that one off the glass.
There's another assist for Russell Westbrook. He's got...
Underneath, Oladipo give the assist to Westbrook.
And that happens when you're on the weak side and you just take your eye off of your...
That wasn't too hot to handle for Laverne. That's good hands by Laverne.
That was some reception.
At the other end, Adams.
How many steps do you get?
Well, we'll count.
Look at this speed.
Here he goes. All the way. Throws it in.
Wow, how'd that go in?
OKC. And that shot is good by Westbrook.
Tough task.
And again, Julius with the hip pointer, battling through it. Sabonis hits a three.
8 assists now for...
He gives it to Westbrook. Count it! And the foul, and the Thunder have the lead.
Russell with his 10th point, as he is just always in motion. Takes the handoff and gets the blocking foul against Wild Deng.
You just can't let him do both, being a passer and a scorer.
Yeah, and he comes out to start the third.
Andre Robertson with the basketball. That's a good pass to Westbrook, who hammers it home, and look out below. Nick Young dunk, trying to go at it again, and he's going to get 2 free throws.
And they came down in semi-transition, and Nick was trying to take the charge from Roberson. And Roberson makes the pass to Westbrook. And boy, after
Russ, who pulls up over Mozgov to score. So far, in relief or in lieu of Russell. Laverne answers back with a 3 of his own.
That time the Lakers were a little late on dropping to the level of the ball. Really the only lane.
Before, long lead for Oladipo, and they have 2 buckets in a row. And immediately Luke wants to stem 4 for 6 tonight. So 2 good shooting efforts in a row for the number 2 pick. But Oladipo, a rainbow 3. He got to come back out and get the ball. And he'll shoot a 3 from straight away. And for Russell, that's his first made triple tonight. He was previously 0 for 3.
Trying to stop him.
He knows him better than anybody, growing up with him. Westbrook over Mozgov, hits it again. So 2 threes in a row for Westbrook. Westbrook moving, spinning and scoring.
Yeah, havoc. Then there's the brush screen.
Westbrook off the rim. Mozgov fouls him, so he'll know it's in the final moments and not just hero ball. Westbrook steps in for 3, and it's a 3-point game. Good pass
for 14 threes last night.
It's definitely something you want to be conscious of as this game develops. It's a nice pass on give and go.
And Westbrook is fouled.
Wow, and that's what I'm talking about, Sabonis.
Attracting a lot of attention up top. They trapped the ball. The bullet pass inside. Westbrook serving up Adams for the dunk.
And that's that ball movement we've talked about as this team continues.
Westbrook over the shoulder and barely glanced at him. And Steven flying to the rim, and he's got a couple of buckets here. Pull up in front of a follow and score.
Nice transition.
Nice screen by Grant. Westbrook with the hesitation move, and that's goaltending violation on Cousins. Count the basket for Westbrook, who now has 6 points.
Situation, Darren Collison that time, it leads to a fast break opportunity to foul. Now Russell Westbrook has free throws.
Kicks it to the corner. Oladipo for 3. Got it!
Russ just showing a little cool hand, Luke. Got the ball stripped and have shooters out there.
Going right at it. Challenging Costa Koufos. Job by Adams, and then the hit ahead from Westbrook to Robertson. And the Thunder pulls Westbrook inside, fouled as he's sandwiched by Koufos, who has scored 12 points in the paint in the quarter for Sacramento, which started 2 out of 7. Kings are led by as many as 13, and now that lead is 5 as Westbrook gets all the way to the rim. Russ has 16 points in the first. In our studios on Thunder Live, coming up at intermission. Cantor rolls that one out. Collison trying to save it. Westbrook has it, and he's fouled.
And just staying with the play. Now they're surgically trying to erase that deficit. Well, there you have it, partner.
Yeah, indeed. Westbrook with the straightaway three, and it is a three-point game. Just inside the half line, Collison missed everything short down the stretch. Westbrook going to kick it out to Sabonis, straight down Main Street.
Kid can play. He's got a lot of upside, showing you his full. That was on
Thunder, man, I'm telling you what, the Thunder right back at it here.
Yeah, that's what assistant coach Mark Ryan was talking about with Nick Gallo.
Speaking of moving the ball, Sabonis getting a chance to rise up. He's shooting 8 of 18 of the game. Westbrook flying the rim, up and under. He scores? No. Westbrook with his 7th rebound. Looking for a little bit of room off a screen set by Adams, of course. And here he gets the hit-ahead basket. Tomorrow underneath the bucket, Dave Yeager calling timeout. He's going to go right at the defense, and he's going right back to the free throw line.
Well, you stop the clock.
Westbrook to the rim, and he scores.
That's one of the plays you want to stay away from those straight line drives.
And one for Russell.
Oh, he just went right into. This is a smart play by Russell Westbrook. And young Thunder fans playing basketball, you got a shot blocker waiting on you as Costa Cooper was.
Looking outside for Morrow, count the basket from 3, and he's run over by McLemore. He could make this a 4-point play. Westbrook.